It's saying we're live. Let's see. Is it coming up on the... There we go. Okay. How's it, everyone? Shop.
Good
Hope you're
morning.
well. Sorry, just need to move back down to my comments so I can see what's going on. There we go. So, hope you're well. Hope your weekend's been fantastic so far. Ours is coming to an end, but you guys don't have to worry about that just yet. Thanks for taking the time out to be on here. And thanks, Mom, Kelly, for coming on with us.
Thank you
Chris.
for having me.
It's always good having you here. Chris Warren might join us. It depends how he's feeling. Please just keep him in your thoughts. Going through a bit of stuff at the moment. Just keep him in your thoughts. He'll give us answers when he can and when he knows what's going on and when he's comfortable too. So just keep him in your thoughts, please. Right, how should we start? Mom, what exciting stuff have you got on the go with your paracord stuff?
Getting a few orders here and there. That's the normal. It seems like it goes in runs. I always have plenty that I'm working on, and this is just I do the ball portion first, and then I put on my gloves, which I want to say thank you, son, for suggesting this. But I took my leather gloves and cut off for my fingers so I can work it a little bit better. Still awkward, but it saves my hand on tying this stuff, so tying the knots. So that works well.
Good. That worked. We're just saying now before. Oh, sorry. Jumping 6 miles ahead. Yeah. How's it, Vic? How's it, Robert? Hello, Amanda Milton, DVD, Joe, Robert, Clint. I saw Ron Crow there earlier as well. Sorry, just trying to find everybody that's on.
Ginger Fisher, DVD, Joe.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Good. It's good seeing you all on here. Have you got any new knives this week, Mom?
Yes. I think one of my newest acquisitions was the Bergblade Mini Slim 2.0 with the DLC and S90V that I just picked up from Traditional Pocket Knives. That was an awesome pickup. Got it last week, I think it was, when they had a deal going on where you could get a QSP Penguin Mini Titanium jigged with it for free. So yeah, I jumped on it because I'm sorry, $275 for a little knife is a bit pricey, but
it looks good though for a work knife.
It's an awesome, and it's small, but it's a good fifth pocket knife, which might take up a third of your pocket, maybe. I don't know.
As it knives a lot.
Yep. Hi, guys. And then Brian got a Dead Reckon Ridgeback, I think it is, or Ridgeline. It's one of those, I forget, that we got actually from my friend NFL EDC Knives. We bought that from him, and I'm sure there was a couple other. I don't think I have them out here with me, but
I did see Dad in the chat earlier. So hello, Dad. How's it, Gabe? How's it, Alex? How's it, Amanda Milton? It's good seeing all of you. Thanks for joining us. I'm hoping Aries is going to come on because those of you that would have seen with on DVDs, I found enough this weekend, yesterday. And until I get my Cardinal XL, at least I can say I got an Aries EDC.
Oh my goodness. I'm starting to wonder if you're ever going to get that poor little thing. It's been all over the country.
No, I'll get it. I'll get it when the time's right. That knife's doing its job. It's doing what I intended it to do from the beginning, which is try and get some stuff, some publicity for Aries or for Scott. So I don't mind, even if I have to wait another year. it is what it is, and I know I'll get it one day. And at the moment, it's getting more of a story to it. So it's serving three purposes. One, helping Scott Aries. Two, it's helping other content creators with something to look at. And three, it's getting a story. So
It's definitely
I'm
getting
happy
a
with
story.
For
If-
those of you that don't know, everyone that's looked at it has actually signed the card for me. So that card
That's
on the back
awesome.
of it, yeah,
I
the
saw
card
that
on
and
the
I thought
back
that
of
was
it,
great.
yeah. So that I'm looking forward to that and seeing that. I know there were, I can't remember offhand who it was, but somebody forgot to sign it, and then fortunately I asked them, and they quickly ran and got it out the post and opened up the back and signed it, and had to repackage everything. Grateful
that's
they did
awesome.
that. I think it was Zach actually. I'm sure that was Zach that did that. So yeah. Any other knives?
I mean, I've got a lot of knives here. For my brother, your uncle, he sent me this Spanish Blades Hellhound
That's nice.
that I absolutely love.
That is not.
He said it was a little bit small for him, but for me, it's just right. I mean, you
It's
can
the
see the
perfect
handle.
size. Yeah.
I mean, like I said before, I've got big hands for a woman, but still not as big as his mitts. So that works well for me.
He's like me.
Yeah, but the white sheath has got to go. That's
Yeah.
gonna go.
Hey,
But,
Robert.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's that Aries, well, my Cardinal XL, it is going to get a modification before it gets to me, because I only saw it afterwards. Well, I knew that the sheath was the carbon fiber lookalike. I've never been a big fan of carbon fiber lookalike, but I thought, well, it will go with the knife. And then I saw what Aries was doing on another sheath where it had skulls and stuff on it. So I was like, Scott, can I get another sheath? And we got chatting about it, and we found a black sheath with green skulls all over it.
I've seen that. That'll be perfect for that knife.
So yeah, we're a little bit skull mad in this household. Okay, I don't have my skulls around me at the moment, but like we've got. There we go. There we go. Those look nice. Don't let my wife see. Oh, there. So yeah, we've got. There's a couple sketches where somebody's done big, like I can't call them paintings, but drawings. Drawings with skulls. There's hippo skulls. There's wildebeest skulls. That's a skull. If you haven't noticed.
Yep. You need to get Titanium Justin to send you some of his little notebooks that he does the skulls on, drawing on. That would be awesome.
I saw the one that he did for DBD. Oh, that looks so nice. It really looked good. What's Dad warning behind me? Dad, that's my little. He's even got his spear with him. You see? Look.
Yep.
I can place this thing. You see? He's waving now. Hey, that's Bryce, I think, not Tanya. Well, those two.
Uh-oh.
Oops. It's fine. No one died.
The ghost is in there, coming to get you.
Yeah. It is fine, but I think, as I said, I'm sure that's my son Bryce on Tanya's computer again. Oh, Tanya's put, I see them. She's got shooter glasses that are skulls, which is kind of interesting because, okay, she drinks, I don't. So we've got shooter skull. She's got these ice trays that you put into each other And when you take it out, it looks exactly like those skulls you were just showing me now.
Mhm.
Okay, so it is Tanya. So now I have to behave. Sorry. On today's news, we bring you.
That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna fly. You
No,
know
that's
better
it.
than that.
Yeah, she knows me a lot better than that. With your paracord, and you were showing me something earlier, which I think is quite cool. That orange one for floating.
Ah, I do make floating keychains per se. That it's a ping pong ball in it, but it does work. I keep it short because, of course, trying to keep it from being too long, but long enough to where you can grab it if you need to, type deal. But I do sell these also and make these. I have neon orange, neon green, and I also have yellow with the reflective stripes through it.
I'm not.
Paracord that I suggest a bright color is always what I suggest for that type of thing. I think that works better.
There we go. Yeah, that's. But it's a nice idea. Now we just need to try and convince you.
Convince me what?
Well, we need some ties like handcuffs and
No, that's not gonna happen. It's
Come
more of
on,
the
Mom.
idea of trying to figure out how to make it quick and easy to undo, because even the slip joint stuff that I do, like I've got some here that I need to trim and do, you it still takes some work to get them because you want them tight to where they don't slide easily on their own type deal. So,
But you're missing a whole market. There's swings. There's all
oh
kinds.
God, you know how much work making one of those would be? That would be ridiculous. I mean, I've got people wanting King Kong balls with bowling balls made, and I'm like, no.
What the hell would you do with that?
You could sit it on the floor and use it as a stopper for a door or display or whatever. I mean,
Come here. It won't be.
yeah.
It won't
I
be
mean,
like.
you figure the 1-inch ball, that's the 1-inch steel ball is what I use for my regular monkey's fist, exactly like that. Then you figure the 1/2-inch ball that I do for the mini monkey's fist, and you compare the size of those two. And do I have one made? Hold on a minute. Oh, I think I have one made somewhere.
Dwayne agrees with me.
I don't know what I did with it. I got
No, not a problem. I want to catch up on comments. How's it going? How's it going, Bob? Wowie. Hey, I'm surprised that Tanya's on and Bryce hasn't stolen her computer. Hey, Kathleen. So I did a short, and whenever I do like my shorts or something like that, some places, I always think of Kathleen and I think of Wyoming Adventures, of seeing like the surrounding things and all of that. And I'm going to try and do more of those sort of stuff. So, like we're off to Mozambique next week, Saturday. So this time I'll be in Mozambique. I'm going to try to do a live from there as well, because apparently we've got Starlink there, which we don't get in South Africa, even though it comes from a South African, but he won't bring it here because our government wants a cut. So we told them to go get stuffed. Yeah, but there was, I think, more to it with our government. So yeah, it's sorry if my thing's all over the place with what I'm talking about. I'm just running through things in my head, and that's how messed up my head works. How's it anyway? Oh, those are cool.
Okay, this is the 1-inch. This is a golf ball. Then the biggest ball, to answer Kathleen, hi Kathleen, is a pull ball that I do. So you figure, and of course, my normal monkey's fist compared to that. And these I do make, they're quite flexible. You got a handle portion here that's pretty good. But for people that ride motorcycles, probably 9 times out of 10, you're going to know what this is. This is to hook onto your bar. And I try to make them around 30 inches. So they hopefully, depending on how close it is to the ground, it shouldn't hit the ground. But yeah, I make these also.
Hey, Uncle Jimmy's on. Hello, Uncle Jimmy. Hello,
Uncle
Brad
Jimmy.
Sugar. Chop, chop.
Brother. It's Brother Jimmy for me.
My Uncle Jimmy. Had a projectiles are sharp. Sorry. You know, I was playing around today, and well, not today, but I thought of it the other day, and I was playing around with it. On my Rubin that I broke, I hit it with a laser welder. I loved that torch for the fact that it didn't have a magnet on the back of it, like my Olight has. And because it doesn't pick up all the metal filings and stuff like that at work. So I was playing around, and because now I've had to make another plan because I've broken the glass on my Rubin. I've taken my Olight, and you get these little rubber caps that normally on the end of a pipe, or they come on machine tools there by us and that. So now I put a rubber cap over where my magnet sits, where I would charge it. So now I can use my Olight again for work, with the fact that I don't have to worry about all the metal filings.
That's awesome.
But I've got 2 other Rubens to try in the post, and I think they might get here when I'm away. So, which would have been nice for me to have them with me, so that I could play with them out there in Mozambique. Crossing fingers. Hopefully they do arrive in time. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm hoping Aries is going to pop on you. Because I do want to show him my Cardinal SL. So, but we'll see. Another thing that I picked up today, actually, I'm sure. Yeah, Jim, I'm going to market them. I'm gonna sell them. No, actually, I won't, because I don't want to take business away from Aries. And those of you that know, I'm just teasing Aries. I really love his knives, but he's always wanting to go small and small. And it's taking a lot to convince him that us people that use normal knives would like knives too. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun with teasing him. Jim? Oh, no. Sorry, Jim, I thought you were meaning the Aries knife. No, you know, I don't mind sharing these things. They come on, if you know somebody in the aircon business or in machine tooling and stuff like that. You can just get them from there and just cut them and play around from there with them. So getting back to what I was talking about. So I'm sure do you guys get these over there?
Yep. We get different ones. I mean, that may be something similar or available here too.
Yeah, they all come from, these are Light Pro. So yeah, they're probably like a generic thing, but it's quite nice how without blinding everyone. Okay, so where you can swing your hand around it, so you don't have to fill your bait. That was off. And then you've got the one on the side, and I keep switching it off there. Switch that. There we go. So
That's
I got one of these. I got one of these today because with us going on the fishing trip. Oh, okay. I found a strobe mode. Typical guy. There's the instructions, and I still haven't even read them. All I've done is charge it and play with it and blind my son. So maybe I should read those because you probably find I'll be able to send some sort of signal to somebody with them. But yeah, today has just been hurry up and get everything ready to go for next week because it's those 5 days away. Technically, I don't have 5 days because of work and us getting home late and that sort of stuff. So it's what?
Okay.
Robert, I'll be
Kathleen?
damned if it does a strobe.
Yep. I've honestly never heard of the Kubi. Not that. Is it monster dog knife? I haven't heard of that one. But there's so many knives out there that trying to keep track of them all. I have no idea. It's kind of like this Reich knife. They just use numbers. And I took the scales off of it because the scales, I'm sorry, with the knife was ugly. And I did a wrap on it, so it's one of those type things that.
Congrats on the win, though, Kathleen. That's really cool. I like seeing you win things. Oh, it's always nice seeing somebody from our usual chats and that. I was carrying a Kubi yesterday.
Just a
While
little
we
one.
were, just a little one. So, Aries, that's the normal size knife. There's your knife. Just saying.
Well, I did recently add the North Mountain Joker variant with the black DLC to the collection. And my husband saw it and he liked it so much he bought one also.
I do like that color.
Well, Brian doesn't normally do purple. That is purple, whether it's showing up as purple or blue. It's actually purple.
It's looking purple and green.
And the green, but
it's
awesome little knife. It ain't little.
I'm trying to see how to change so that I can. Sorry, I'm learning on the flyer. I'm trying to see how to change it so that, say, when you want to show something like that,
to switch it to the large screen.
Yeah. And thing is, I had all of these perfectly last week, but at least this time this one's less stressful to mess up, I would say. Don't particularly want to mess up.
5 different people trying to come in at the same time.
Talking about that, no, Chris still isn't. I hope Chris will come on, but I hope he rests.
I don't think he's going to be out of the hospital anytime soon, or not today anyway. I don't think. I'm hoping he will be, but
he was telling me last night about all this MRIs and all of that. So, and we know his wife's going to sort them out to do every test they can. So, I've got my North Mountain, yeah.
They're nice. I've got 2 of them. 2 of mine out here. Right here's my other one.
I like that one. This is the Quaken. It's amazing. I've got another light. Hold on. I forgot about that. There we go. Is that better? This is the Quaken. It's not the Chop 2, right, but it's got the Chop 2 handle. This was from Chris, and I was actually somebody I was having an argument with. I was like, no, but that's the light's too bright. Hold on. There. No, but that's a Tonto, and it's like, no, it's not. Oh, myself and Brian BEDC. It's no, but that's the Tonto. And I'm like, no, look at it carefully. And then when I sent him some pictures of it, then he's like, okay.
This one
Yeah.
is because it does have the slight differential going up. It's like the Japanese Tanto is what
Yes.
this one is. It's hard to see, but you can maybe make out that angle just a little bit on there.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. I'm not running my finger on me. That's a lot smoother. I was going to like, see, this
And
one's
so is this
smooth.
one. And so is that
Yeah.
one. They're the same. They're both the same blade on these two.
Yes. So I might as well show it because it is coming over there. I've got a knife coming over for people to use in a part around. And then once everybody's done with it, it's going to go through to Chris. It's kind of, I teased him quite nicely with it, where typical me, wiping my hands on my white shirt with oil. Sorry, love. Where this Nico Vermeulen, sorry, it's a Afrikaans name that I'm going to battle. This I want to send it for a pass around. And then once everyone's done with it, we'll go to Chris. I just wanted him to feel what it's like having a knife that everyone else holds before him.
I bet you he loves that blade shape, especially the Poon.
It is actually almost sharp on the top as well. So it's not quite there. So it's not cutting sharp, but it does go down to a wedge quite nicely, and it won't take a lot to sharpen that. Everything else on it is nice and sharp. So that there will be a South African custom coming over there for people to look at as well.
Awesome.
He's gonna sheath me here. So maybe he won't normally make sheaths, but he did for me. So it's got a nice sheath for it. And we're actually chatting quite a bit about how to do that sheath and how I would like it.
Right.
And he got it fairly close for, because I would like to carry it on my back. So he got it. It's very comfortable in that.
Everybody carries the knives differently. I mean, that's a choice too. You know, it's like wearing a neck knife type deal, how you want to put it on there. You know, and also doing a breakaway with a neck knife, so that way if somebody yanks it, it don't choke you. They can't choke you with it.
I was looking at that the other day, and I had a chain, and I put this on a chain, like cold steel.
I mean, the chain may break, but it's not a good idea, I don't think.
Yeah, it's. I did break it, and it held up quite well, but it was just more curiosity. Definitely, lanyard would be the way to go with it. Mm-hmm. So I've gonna get some and make it for that. I've never carried a neck knife, and I had it around my neck, and it was on the weekend. So I was even just sitting around with it in bed, watching the other YouTube channels and stuff like that. And it was quite comfortable. It's except for when I got tired and I lay down and it was like stabbing me, and well, not stabbing me, but pushing into my ribs and stuff. It was nice. That airy stuff, I can see why you would appendix carry. I don't have anything that size to appendix carry. Like my CRKT, it's a little bit big for that.
Yep.
So my fixed blades are a little bit too big to appendix carry.
Yep.
So I normally have them behind me on my hip with my shirt over. We we in South Africa, we're quite lucky, as in it doesn't matter on what size knife we have and all of that. According to our laws, you can carry any knife. It's part of the Dangerous Weapon Act. But if the cops do stop you and ask you about it, you have to give a valid reason. So to say, why are you carrying that knife and all of that? Before it was the size of your palm, but then that law changed apparently 4 years ago. So if you want, you can walk around with this little one, this fist pocket carry, provided you've got a valid reason to do it. So we're quite lucky in that. The only problem comes in where a lot of our police don't know the laws. So I've actually, I went to a knife thing a couple months back now about buoys, and it got explained to us there about the laws, and we got the laws printed out for us so we can carry it. And if we do ever get stopped or anything like that, we can go, no, read this. And provided we don't have a really arrogant cop, we should be fine.
And that's true everywhere. You know, cops, some of them takes things to the extreme, maybe a good way to put it. You know, the letter of the law, it's got to be exactly like this instead of the spirit of the law per se.
Yes. So it's I'm sorry, did this last week and I'm trying to do it again. Comments where I can highlight things. The problem is I've changed things up on my computer, on how I'm looking at things. So it's not like last week where, and don't ask me how I've done it, but I've done it. So okay, there.
So I think Kathleen asked about using the neck knife. I do use, and actually, I love this one. The Piranha is 95% of the time the one that I always have around my neck, which is the TCal Piranha. And it's just an awesome little size. It would be an awesome scout carry also if you wanted to do that. But this one, also a TCal, is the Warney EDC. That's the Melissa Backwoods combination special that they did on Blade Show. But I've swapped out and took off the copper hand-turned screws and the copper-infused carbon fiber and put the black G10 with the black lashing screws. And these, with these being small, you almost need a lanyard for your for the extra grip. And of course, you see what bead I put on there. I like the bead, but this one, to me, the angle and everything that it's at, it's a better slicey knife than the Piranha just because of the angle of the blade and how high the grind and stuff is on it. This one does a real good job of slicing stuff open. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But this one I traded with our friend, you know, so, and he better be in here sometime soon, is all I'm having to say.
Hey, and Aries is on. Aries.
So,
how you doing, brother?
Picking on you.
So, Aries, this is the size of a normal carry knife, a small carry knife. I got my first Aries in today. Well, yesterday, I found my first Aries. I've been waiting all the time for you, Aries, so I can show you my new Aries. I've had to make do while I wait for my Cardinal XL. You see, Robo's already picked up. It's a clone. That's
It's
well,
what's a good one for me to show? Okay. Aries carry, regular carry. Is that what you're trying to compare them as?
yes, yes. Sorry.
Hey,
Sorry.
we
So
like
it was
small knives. We don't all like the big knives. I mean, you sit here and you figure I got the Berg Blades Mini Slim right here. I've got multiple. Now, this is what I consider more of a mid-size, the QSP by Jimmy. You know how he did that.
yeah.
You know, I showed you the little mini Corvid that I had. That's a tiny blade. That's literally like a 2-finger blade. You know, I mean, the CRKT Pilar, another Jimmy Crow. Thank you, Jimmy. You know, I mean, I've got a lot of the D-Rocket Lum Leaf. You know, I love this knife. When I first got it, yes, it did come with a clip on it. The clip created a serious hot spot. Serious.
Exactly.
I hated the clip. Took the clip off, and now I'm fine with this. So it's a lot of my knives fit probably in the 4-inch range for the handle is probably what or just under 4 inches. You know, the Devo Pony Stout Premium. You know, that's a great size. I love it. But I do like the bigger knives also, as long as they're not huge, like some that my husband absolutely loves.
What's wrong with Dad's knife?
He'd have to bring me in some of his knives because though we did pick him up another fixed blade that was just without a handle, the Ulu Tuya Ulu, I think is what it's called, and he wanted what we call the Captain America silver, red, and blue wrap on it.
Okay.
But which it's not a huge knife, but it is a good size knife. It's definitely a stabby, pokey knife.
Oh yes, that definitely looks like it would make a nice vest knife or plate carrier knife.
Yeah. I mean, it would be one you sit there, no problem with doing that with.
So Uncle Jimmy, in Aries is offering there. He's just spelt it wrong to make a beat for this. Jimmy, I need you to put some dimping on there, and I need a lanyard hole. And then, Mom, I need you to make me a lanyard so that Aries bead can go onto the back of this.
The bead will be bigger than the knife.
No, it has to be in proportion. Aries he'll do a good job. We all know this. Hey, there's Chris. How's it, Chris?
Chris, welcome, son.
How you doing, brother? Sorry, Mom, I'm confusing you.
You are. I don't know if they're brothers, sons, nephews, what anybody is.
As long as you don't call Chris an auntie.
Oh, well, haven't yet, but that's always a possibility. Thank you, Chris. I'm sitting there saying hi. Use something that you gave me. Okay, yeah. Here, Brian just came with one of his knives. You might have to enlarge or maybe I need to back up a little bit.
I'm moving back for you.
That is the new Growler XL, is I think what they call it. Look at how big that handle is. That is a big boy.
That's looking like a good size knife.
Yeah.
Isn't that a normal size knife?
And this might be another one that you like, the Titanto PMP. Yeah. PMP Titanto.
Oh, it does look nice.
That these are the type of, not that he carries these every day, but these are the ones he likes. Let's put it that way. But the PMP size, Midgard Messer type size, the big boys, the big beefy big Medford, maybe like a Pretorian tea, and yeah.
Sorry, Tanya's just bringing me I've got hot chocolate and coffee mixed, but she made it in my normal mug.
Right.
And then, fortunately, my other mugs are a little bit smaller. So now I'm drinking from the one so she can pour in. Yeah, that also looks nice.
And see, this is another one that is Brian's, the Medford.
Well, Chris said that he's got some beautiful knives, and he's got, so not technical stuff.
And here's one Sencut that's a good size fixie. That's Brian's also. I actually have these back here because I was going to do a fixed blade. And this is one that we were doing a mix mash of swapping out stuff. And one of the screws just would not come out. And he had to actually Dremel it and get it to the point where we could break it loose because it would not come. It was free spinning and it just would not do what we needed to do. And we pretty much ruined one of the screws trying to get it out. So we tried heating it up and everything else. It just would not break loose.
In talking about skulls, I'm just getting handed some juice here. What's wrong with this juice? It's water. Okay.
Give it some time to sit.
Okay. They're obviously hitting the chlorine in our water here at the moment because it's starting to settle now. So it's clearing up. I was like, what is that? That one's nice and pointy.
Yep, that's a Hendrix M24 Warney that they have. And I forget what.
Marauder H.
Yeah, this is the big boy Medford Marauder H. I think they call this like a gator belly. And this is another big boy that Brian loves. So it's
I don't blame him.
Oh no. I mean, my Medford Slim Midi, I love it, but it's more size more for me. Well, it's not as big and bulky. Let's put it that way. Size wise, length wise, it's pretty close to that one. It's just not as thick.
Has it been really? Yeah. This one is real. It's just real glass. See? It's real glass. And it has cleared up. So now I'm not looking at it and thinking, what is that? I was thinking, what is my wife mixed up with alcohol or something there? So, Neil jumped on. Oh, yeah, so Chris was right. Dad's got some interesting stuff there. I do want to just touch on something quick. Today I just messaged Aldo to see what's going on and how things are going, and I know nobody's heard from him. I also hadn't. And he just said that there's a lot of delays happening with all of the pickled steel stuff where some of the stuff was confiscated, some of it was sent back. There's quite a bit going on there. So hopefully when he's got a few answers, he'll be able to get back to everybody and just let them know what's going on. I don't think he knows himself at the moment with customs and flights delays and. So it would be, I'm sure in due time, when he can give people answers why there's nothing in stock and all of that, because I know, Mom, what have you got in stock at the moment yourself?
I've got the Ulu. I've got a few of the Impala Hunters left, and these are all ones you can get through me. Because of everything going on, I just sent him money and bought the stock, so that way I'm just handling it. So that's one less thing that he has to worry about dealing with. So if you can just get with me on it, it'll be easier. I've got, hold on a minute. I'll give you exact counts. I've got 3 brown cappies left, 13 orange rhinos, 9 black rhinos, 6 Impala hunters, and 6 Ulus. That's what I have in stock. I did make a video. It's on my channel where I have a list of everything on it, and I need to take individual pictures and probably list them on Instagram also. But I do have those available, and most of you probably have my Instagram information. If not, it's Kelly White 9910, I think it is.
I have to put it up.
Just contact me on there, or through YouTube. That's the video that I made. Leave me a message down there. I try to check it every few days at least to see if there's been anything added on to it. So I'm available if you need me. Or let's see here. Oh, it'll be backwards, won't it? Will it be backwards?
No, I can read that. But then I can read things backwards, so maybe I am. No, it's
okay. It's showing right over on the thing. The eBay portion is wrong now. I changed the name to Kelly's Paracord, so the eBay's not right. But any of the other information is good that you can get with me on. So, but
how do I?
I need to get with Grizzle Bear and see if he can make me some new ones with my eBay name changed on it.
There we are. Pin message. Hey, check. I'm learning. I think I've got that right. Did I pin that at the top?
Awesome. Thank you.
I think. Oh yes, there it is. Okay.
Hi,
So yes,
Fred.
I've got it pinned there. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm slow. I'm learning at things.
Well, and that's something I need to do. I'm going to start maybe during the week, during the daytime. I might start trying to schedule a live, like in the morning or early afternoon type deal, and just start doing a live. Maybe 1 or 2 people might show up. Maybe not. Well, you got to switch to one. Can you? Yep.
Trying now.
Okay.
Hold on. No, do the other one.
No, the other right, the other left.
Yeah. Well, I'm finding buttons.
So say, can you minimize and then enlarge on the one?
Hold on. Solea.
I am, War Room. I'm going to wait on you, I promise. But I'm just putting it out there so people know. I just didn't know if you wanted me to tell them that we were going to do it together. But we will definitely be doing something together.
Yeah, I've got my tech support DVD. There we go.
You got to figure it out. Now you need to figure out how to keep you small in the corner so we can still see you, and then large for the other person. I think he's frozen. Can you still see me? Is everything going okay for me?
There we go. Okay. There we go.
Go lay down.
You see, I start listening to DVD, and then I get tech problems. But he's my tech support. He needs to change his accent when he's giving me advice.
Make it a little bit more easily understandable for you.
Yeah, Scott, my daughter's my IT department. Maybe not. I don't think so. I don't know. Not just yet. My son could be, actually, but not my daughter. She'll bring me crayons and stuff to color in the screen with.
Hey, that works.
Yeah, if it wasn't my screen, yes. How this got in, by the way. Oh. Okay, so now I've worked out how to do that. Let's just remember how to do that. But sorry, just doing not doing one more test. I am doing one more test. Okay, cool. So it's right click on it and there. Okay. So Mom, can you show that knife again with the blue and purple so we can get the colors on it properly?
The ones where I did like this is purple and black is what this one is, but it's showing up on my screen. It looks more blue on the monitor.
Okay. It was sorry, the purple and green. It was the North Mountain.
The North Mountain.
Oh, but no. To see the bead. There we go. I like those colors.
But
Those,
see, this
those
is
colors
actually
look so good.
purple and green. This is actually purple and green, but on the screen, I guess on the screen for this one, it looks more kind of blurplish, but it is
Yeah.
actually purple.
Okay. Let's see.
I mean, anybody
Okay,
that knows the Doug Ritter Hogue, now see that one to me on the screen showing more purple. I think it may be the shades of the purples that maybe the camera picks it up at an odd color spectrum type deal.
yeah,
But see, this one you can actually tell.
yeah.
That one looks pretty close. Yep.
I like that color blue though.
Kind of the tealish blue, the Axor, I think is what this
Yeah.
one is. If I can honestly tell you guys, if you have not picked up a Wixco, I can't say it, that they're a nice little knife for the price. I mean, it's hard to beat.
It looks very
Of course,
good.
I sort of say if I had some Frias, and for anybody that is curious, Fria by Pickled Steel, which is what it is, because I know some people have been confused, is what is called a catalog knife from Remet. Now, here's a Remet Peacock. Of course, it's been done up. Sorry, I didn't mean to flip you guys off. Been redone by Jimmy. He did a dark purple color on the scales. He did the sponge pattern because I love his sponge acid patterns that he does. But it's the same knife. It's the same knife. This is the SWD edition, which means it had the flipper delete. And they actually, one of the other changes is the body screws are T8s instead of T6s like they are on the Peacock. But basically, a catalog knife is where they lease or whatever to different knife companies that they can go in and have knives made under their brand, under their name, and sell them as theirs. They pay for the option to do that. And it's just something that they do because not everybody's going to have people on their thing to design knives. So it's just a way for a new knife company to come on the market. It's not necessarily that they're ripping off at other people's designs. They may just be renting the use of it per se. So that's just for those that are not aware of that does happen. I'm not saying that there aren't knife companies out there that don't rip off Medfords or Hinderers or Spydercos or that type, because that does happen. But a lot of times it's going to be something like this where they're a catalog knife, and Pickled Steel and other knife companies have made them for them. You know, it's just, it is what it is. Uh-oh, did he get lost again? Son? And Warhog, I don't have Brian's. He has one. It is an awesome knife. If you like that size of the knife, I'm leaning more towards the Freya because that's more up my alley as to what I like. The Cappy, I'm not a recurve fan, but the Cappy is an awesome knife also. That's just, but not me. The Rhino, I can honestly tell you, Let me get one. You guys may think it's an absolutely ugly, ugly knife, but let me get it open. I hate boxes. It is a slicer and it is a user. That's what it's meant for. But, you know, you sit there, you look at that, it is really thin behind the blade. And it is awesome.
Okay. Back.
You're back.
Sorry.
I lost you. You left me all on my own. But
I'm sorry.
it's a good size. But this is an awesome, you know, if you're wanting to do draw cuts or anything like that, it's
beautiful.
It's grippy. It fits the hand well. Like I said, it's kind of an ugly knife.
That,
I admit it, but it is
it's done it
definitely
again.
a worker.
I like how that knife looks in the black. The orange, it's an ugly knife to begin with, but when you use it, you understand it. It's got its purpose. And you know, when I saw you with the black one that we used for the giveaway,
Mm-hmm.
I prefer how it looks in the black.
I'm not a fan of orange to begin with. I understand why there needs to be orange. You drop it, you're going to find it.
Yes.
Or you're a fan of orange. I mean, it's one of those things, but it's an awesome knife. And of course, here, for those that didn't know, I don't have any of these in stock, unfortunately, is the Warhog with the black micarta. You know, the red, to me, I love the little red pops on the pivot collars and the thumb studs. That just gives it a little splash of color. And it's just an awesome little knife. It's not a huge knife. It's, you know, cleaver-ish, but, you know, my hand fits it well. But it's one that Brian really likes, so he got it. Thank you, babe.
Oh, we've got a special appearance. Okay. You ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Go. And Adam. Come on, Adam. Put him on. There you go.
Awesome.
What's up, guys?
Chris.
Not the circumstance that I wanted to be seeing y'all at, but it is what it is, man. So
it is what it is.
For you, Chris, I'm getting a Medford out for you.
Thank you.
For you, you're not.
I feel so bad I can't play with the knife with y'all. Unfortunately, we can't have it.
Kelly, how often can we say we've got more knives than Chris at the present moment?
Oh, she does. You don't.
I do right now. I do.
Yes, you do. So I got some updates. So the neurologist came in, and my brain's good, but I have pinched nerves in the back of my neck back here. Might have to do surgery. That's what's causing my all of a sudden dropping stuff. So and I told him, man, I review knives. That's no bueno. But he doesn't think it's a big thing. It'll get taken care of. Okay, next big thing that they found out, I might have to have a heart stent tomorrow morning. They got to do a heart cath. What they found was I don't have any I do have blockage up here. It's manageable, is what they told me. But they found some scarring on the back of my heart, and they want to go in and look at it. So they're going to go in and look at it tomorrow morning and find out what the deal is there. And they'll put a stent in right away if it needs a stent. Okay. Thank God I did all this. You know, it happened for a reason. You know, guys.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have found this stuff out. I would have dropped dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. And I'm okay. I'm not hurting. I feel good. You know, I quit taking those damn back pills, and I feel much better. So, and you all know that I haven't done anything in 10 years. So they threw me for a loop. In other words, that's what led to all this. So, anyways, it happened for a reason, and I'm blessed. I truly am. And everybody that's been reaching out to me in the knife community, you all know you're my family. I love you guys, man. Just wanted to say that. Right on, brother. That might get back to my wife though, if I start giving numbers out to nurses. if y'all don't know, my wife is a nurse at this hospital. So,
yeah, Chris will give his wife's number out.
So, anyways, it's all good, man. I'm
They need a
enjoying.
shop knife for the surgery.
Oh, by the way, brother, you know what I found out? What I found?
You're pregnant.
No. Yeah. That would be amazing. I'd make millions of dollars if that happened. The knife that I lost at Blade Show. Guess what got found yesterday when my wife went to grab a bag and bring me my clothes? My
I'm not
finger
saying
that
a
I bought
word.
at Blade Show that I lost.
For earlier, me just had this conversation, and I really got not a twitch in my step. Whatever. How would you? A spark in my smile. I don't know. That thing. I said to Chris, check your bags. 'Cause
I
I've
did check
had
my
knives
bag.
where
I didn't
He
check
just
my
didn't
wife.
check his wife's.
it's a bag. It's a bag. I've had knives where I put a bag on me,
Hey,
and they've gone like
brother,
that with the pocket clips.
my wife doesn't touch my knives ever. You know, ever.
She didn't touch it. She bumped you while she was walking. She pickpocketed you.
Hang on just a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, you just saw his bum.
Oh no, cover your eyes.
Let me do that for now. So the other day, Chris phones me. He's busy to his wife and the nurses and all that. They wanted to change something. So I'm on the phone in the background going, oh, I froze. Wait, I'm back. There we go. So I was on a video call with Chris. I'm in the background going, give him the paper underwear. Make him wear the paper underwear. And a paper bra too.
Chris is like,
His
dude,
wife was
shut
just-
up.
No, make him wear the paper underwear. His wife, I could hear his wife giggling in the background with it. I was like, yeah. So it's that's good that he's getting answers. I'm really happy with that. Are you back there, Chris? You ready?
All right, man. So what they were doing,
Oh,
was
again.
they were talking about moving me down to
Right.
the cardiac
There we
floor.
go.
They were talking about moving me down to the cardiac floor. So,
Okay.
anyways, so I had
Do they know? Do they know that you're not robo and you're not going to break all the nurses' hearts, so you don't need to go down to the cardiac side, eh?
ain't breaking nobody's heart, man. I've been married for 35 years and I'm happy, bro.
But
I know
that's
where
why
my
you're
bread
breaking
butter-
their hearts, so they have to send you to the cardiac side.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah. I'm not a good matchmaker, bro. I'm not. Anyways, what was I going to say? So, what are we talking about? Nice. What was the subject? Because I came in late.
We've been all over the board. Take your pick.
Right on.
We were
Well,
talking-
I saw you showing off Brian's knives. I wondered, man, you got nice knives too, Kelly. You need to show some of yours.
Well, I mean, I've got my ZT0350 that I swapped out the scales on. And
Okay.
this was normally an assisted knife. This is one variant. And you notice it's a recurve. One of my very few recurves that I have.
That's not a damn recurve. Okay. Yes.
But this is one I took out the spring on. So it's no longer a assisted. And it is one. is the action as good as it would be with the assisted? Yes, no, maybe. I mean, I'm not a big fan of assisted knives. I used to. I'm probably like a lot of women that might have had issues opening knives with thumb studs and whatnot, but now it's not a problem. And of course, these are aftermarket scales, which, sorry, Chris, I wish you would work with yours.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things, these scales, and the reason I'm telling him that this, I think, was an older ZT model that has little nuts that the screws go through and screw into the other side, and it's a nut on each of these sides with the screw going through. And I sent him blue and black similar scales to him to put on his, and his is a newer one, and it doesn't have that for him to be able to do it. So he's trying to figure something out, and I'm hoping he can find something that will work for him. And if anybody has anything that they know will work, please get with me or get with War Room so he can do that.
I'd like to put the set of scales on mine. Anyways, mine's the new MagnaCut version, and what they did was they heat the nuts are melted into the scale, so you can't remove them anymore. What they did, so you can't change the scales on that new MagnaCut model.
I wonder,
Anyway.
could you not,
Mine's S30V.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it.
could you not draw that out and then make it work?
Could I not what?
Drill out. He's saying drill out. He still need the little tiny bolts.
Yeah, I need to figure out what kind of nut that would go on there. I
The
could
nuts,
probably do
because
all
I mean,
that.
these, you figure that is tiny.
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not going through all that for a set of scales, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather
Yeah.
pass them back to Kelly or pass them on to somebody else that has one that can use them if I can't, you know. So thanks, Jiggy
And
Fish.
I gave them to
Appreciate
him because they're actually a very aggressive set of scales. And Brian, we got them for Brian's, and he didn't realize how aggressive they were, and we ended up getting another set instead.
They're along the lines, if not just a little bit more than a. If anybody's ever had the RS1, you know, Doug Ritter Hogue, full size, like what Kelly's got, they're
Well, this
really
one's not
aggressive.
full size, but the grippiness on this, it's
They're
very similar
aggressive.
to that.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up here with all the comments and that.
Hi, Steve.
obviously-
Love you, brother.
Absolutely. I don't have my phone up, so I don't get any comments. But Mick, yeah, that's what's happening. Went in for one problem and found 15 others, and yeah, we'll get it all tuned up, and I'll be ready to go for another 20 years.
Awesome. We
Your
want to
pipe-
keep you around so I can harass you.
I have enough women in my life harassing me. don't
He
tell
even
my
gets
wife.
harassed all the way across the other side of the world.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I immediately got calls once the news got out, but I got immediate line of calls from everybody. And I appreciate it, man. DBD, you're one of them, and I appreciate you getting the word out and letting people know, man. I really do. What up, Steve?
Steve. Hey, Steve. Good to see you,
Hope you're
brother.
doing well, brother.
Yeah. There's another one, guys. Please have your thoughts and prayers for Steve as well.
Yeah, pray for Steve, man. I say it
Yeah.
every time, man. Steve is an inspiration to all of us that are going through medical problems. Steve gets up and hits it head on every day. Doesn't let his shit get bummed out by his, you know, his circumstances. He hits it hard every day and gives it all.
He's a
And he's an
fighter.
inspiration. He's an
Absolutely.
inspiration on how to do it. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. And it's always good. Like, I was chatting with Steve, well, yesterday, today for you, or yesterday. On the weekend, I was chatting to Steve. And it's always good. It's nice to see the response back. It really is.
So what? It's about 20 to 8 over there.
Yep, that's it. 28.
I'm getting better at it.
Yeah, yeah. You know who normally does very well with it is old Derek for real.
Oh yeah. And by the way,
He's.
where is he? I haven't heard from him lately. Anybody
I've been
seen him?
messaging. I've been messaging him. I haven't had a reply. I was going to phone him, and then I ended up running out of time.
Who left, Kelly?
I'm saying bye to Neil. So it looks like
later,
he's
Neil.
heading out.
I'm sorry. I wish I could see the chat.
I was showing off multiple monkey's fists earlier too, from my mini to my regular to my floater to my golf ball, which you figure the golf ball and the ping pong ball ones are pretty friggin' close, and then of course my pool ball.
Kelly, we're gonna have to talk about that last one right there.
The pool ball one.
Yes. I might need like something like that in my life.
Would you want one of these? That's for
I know exactly what that's for.
Yeah. So I mean, and I know
Don't
what
let it
colors
fool
you would
you.
like, and I'm pretty sure I have enough of those to be able to make it for you. Also,
All right. Yeah, I put one on my walker.
It was in my frame.
Well, Kelly and I were talking. I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna be that dude with the scooter," and she goes, "Yeah, you can put a Uga horn on it." I said, "No, we're putting a train horn on it."
Yes. Yeah, and a V8. With the V8 underneath. So
Oh, he froze again, man. South African internet. Yeah,
well,
I'm
I'm actually, knock on wood, I haven't had too many issues with my internet. I know it's gotten a little glitchy, but not horrible. So
Yeah.
I'm actually very happy.
Man, it depends on the day. I could be talking to Kelly and just fuzz all day long, and it hits a certain hour and it clears up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's days where it's clear all day, beautiful. You know.
I've had it quite clear. Like I haven't had much problems with my one. But it's definitely it's my one messing around but it's strange that it's doing it now, and I'm glad I didn't do it last week. But it is what it is. This is South Africa. You got to just go with it and carry on. So,
hey, Aries asked how much your YouTube package was.
Depends on which one. There's 4 different YouTube packages on there. If you look at my Instagram, if you pull it up and look, I've listed what's in it per se and what the pricing is. So it just depends on which one you're talking about. You're talking Big Daddy or, you know, the different variations. And if there's something that in particular you want of different quantities or whatever, just get with me. It's something I can work on. I needed something out there to have an idea that people might be interested in to do, and kind of different price points with different items in them, just to get it out there if they wanted it, type deal. Plus to let you guys know, if you didn't think about it, these make awesome stocking stuffers. You know, for Christmas time, if you're wanting to sit there and you don't know what else to get them, and getting them in the YouTuber package, you don't have to be a YouTuber to buy it. It's just a package deal. I just call it the YouTuber package because I send out a lot of YouTuber paracord packages to people.
I quite like that idea that you've done there, Ma. I didn't even know about it until now. That you had the different packages, which is nice thing.
But I do give out. I've got right here a package getting ready to go out to a person. Right here's what I normally give to the YouTubers. I pick and choose a couple each month who I want to give them to. Is this? They asked if I could do any green and black because that's their colors, and I did some special stuff just for them. And this, I'm giving it to them. And honestly, it's theirs to do what they want to with it. Keep what they want, give away what they want, give it to their friends, do it for YouTube things. And one thing I did toss in there was something new that I'm making. I'm calling it Kelly's Paragrenades. And it's a quick deploy paracord, and it's roughly 19 feet-ish, give or take. I mean, it's not exact. And where the tab is, there's a knot here. You pull it out, and it just unravels.
Those are brilliant ideas, man. I got a couple of them. The smaller ones that Kelly makes. She makes ones about this big with a little thinner paracord, and Garrett's got like 20 of them. But yeah, I was going to show the bracelet. Mine hasn't come off since. Well, I took the green one off yesterday and haven't put it back on because it's difficult to put back on.
That's my weekend special. Because this one here was that color, but with work and that, it's gone camo on me. So they were the same color.
He's talking.
But that's not coming off.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when you're trying to put it on your wrist by yourself, it slides.
It's a pain. It's a pain.
Yeah,
and I've been debating, and I don't know if I want to do it or not, is leaving a little tab on it to where you can grab the tab, but just make it kind of small, maybe like 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch long, that you can, it may, but you still almost need to hold it. That's the issue with that.
Do. It's like I usually put it in my mouth and tug on one side, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I do with mine also.
So if you look at the kids, or Taya especially, he's like, when she gets home from school, because she can't wear this at school, she's always, I want to put on my friendship bracelet from Auntie Kelly. And Bryce is wearing his right now as well. So they can't wear it at school, but the moment they get home, and they're very quick to put them on, and
that's awesome.
They love them.
I'm just glad that they like them, and they have fun with them, and they appreciate them. I appreciate that.
Well,
yeah.
So, how many of y'all have gotten a gift from or a giveaway from OCD for EDC? They put a bunch of little piece parts and toys and, you know, all kinds of funky stuff in their giveaway boxes. And, you know, I know the perfect person that I'm giving that to, and that's Garrett's daughter. And, you know, some of the cool stickers and stuff like that, and they're going in that box. And I just got another one. That's another story for another day, but I got another one. And I added more to the box. Just stuff that she probably can't get over there. Yep. But just stuff that she probably can't get over there.
He's just in the bath at the moment. I was expecting her to be in here a long time ago. So I think Tanya's got clever and kept her busy and put her in the bath. But
yeah.
I know when she's done bathing, she'll be through here to say hello to everybody.
Right on. So, what was I going to say? But yeah, Garrett's got a box, and people keep stuff, shipping stuff. Yeah, Molly, she must, because I mean, she just keep coming up with it. But yeah, so anyways, I edited it, but it's stuff that she probably can't get over there. That, you know,
it's all little knickknacks, and she loves them, eh? So I was trying to get that box picked up, hopefully this week. But
we're still waiting
see.
on stickers from one person. So
okay.
Hey,
so then I'll wait.
If anybody's got something that they want shipped over to Garrett, man, hurry up and get it to me. You can get my address. You can talk to me. If you got something that you want to get shipped to him, let me know, because I'm fixing to ship a big old box to him.
I'm trying to get this to you next week because I'm waiting. I've got the Blixen blades coming through where 3 people in America bought some Blixen blades, and I said I'll ship them through to help out with cost.
Show Kelly the sheath on that, by the way, will you?
I have.
Oh, I've seen it. He showed it earlier. Yeah, that's.
Have you ever seen one like that?
Mm-mm.
Well, what the first thing I would do is take that and turn that upside down, right? Either that or I might send it, have it modded.
So I actually saw a Tico where they'd done this, eh?
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them like that, but I've never seen. Yeah, it was a little different. But yeah,
yeah.
It had a fire starter in it, I think.
Yeah,
they do make them with fire starters. A little add-on, I think, that just tucks in the fire starter, like a 3-inch fire starter. Those
I might.
are awesome.
that might be a candidate to send to Gray Leatherworks, where Whitty gets his stuff done. I think
Yep.
that might be a candidate to send there.
Absolutely.
This knife is
beautiful
nice.
knife.
It's nice and it's actually quite light. It's amazing how light it actually is.
Look at how thin it is. It looks like a super slicer compared to some of them. I mean,
Absolutely.
crap. You look at this. This one probably looks almost as thick as that, and this is my little neck knife. You know, there probably ain't much of a difference.
What is that?
Hold on.
90, bro?
Yes, I think it is.
I love that one. I hope that serves you well.
I'll
for
tell you, I
me,
think it
Kelly.
is. Oh, I'm knocking everything over.
This is the only thing I want to change about it,
Absolutely. That's that. Yeah,
and I appreciate it. I love it. Thank you.
not a problem. You sent me enough good stuff.
Speaking of, there's a few other things that I've got coming that I'm gonna put aside for you also.
Cool. Yeah, there's going to be an unboxing when I get back to my house. Kelly sent me a big old box. I think I'm going to do that on live. And they're
It's like 12 pounds, give or take.
there may or may not be a 250 member giveaway. May or may not. We'll see how many people show up. It's a Jimmy Crow too, by the way. My giveaway.
And if I ever get to that point, I will be having a 250 giveaway also. But I know I'm not even close to it, so it's going to be a while.
172. Yeah, that's. Did you see that? That was blade thickness, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The thickest part is 0.162.
Okay.
So
What was behind the edge thickness?
behind the edge is 0.034. 0.02.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to read it in inches, not millimeters. We read it properly here. We read in millimeters, not inches. But I've a little button there.
Gareth, if I wasn't on a live stream, you know what you would get on that.
I've already done that multiple times today by accident. So I mean,
in millimeters, it's 0.73 millimeters.
He tells me
You
I
like
drive
this
on the
now?
wrong side of the road. I say he drives on the wrong side of the road. Drives on the wrong side of the car too.
Yeah, it's not us, it's you. If you haven't realized how many people are going on my side of the road to your side of the road.
Okay. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not. You want to know where I was going? We do it right.
literally.
And look, he froze up.
He froze up again. I'm going to show this. This is the original Devo Growler.
Guess what, Kelly?
And do you see that? It may come across more bluish, but it's actually purple. It's the Black Micarta that I colored purple with purple dye, and I don't think that turned out too bad.
No, I don't either. I don't either. I got one of those on waiting for me. The original Devo Growler. Why does that?
I mean,
do
you
that?
can pick them up
there you
cheap.
go.
You can pick them up cheap when you find them. They're not
Oh, yeah.
expensive.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, honey.
Good.
Yeah,
Man. Sitting next to him, she looks a lot like him.
Yep.
No, you
Give me
can't play
that.
with that.
I want to play.
Harry, she's trying to play with you now.
I want to play
Okay,
with Danny.
Say goodnight to everyone. Are you going to bed now?
Good night, sweetie.
Night, sweetheart.
I'm fighting for my nubs here. Okay. Hey. Yeah, I get told she looks a lot like me because I keep asking my wife who's the father, and I can't get away from that.
You couldn't deny her if you wanted, bro. Let me
Yeah,
just
I know.
put you that way.
No,
I'll be there, Ron. Hopefully.
oh,
You know
I
I will
haven't
be,
even.
Ron. I always try to be anyway.
I do. I've had a
Yes.
lot going on here lately.
Let's put that. There we go. I think it's showing there. Ron, I'm going to make you a moderator. Please share your link. Just hold. Edit moderator. Okay, cool. Ron, please share your link there.
And it takes up half your face, Gareth.
I'm trying to find one. I was looking at that and thinking I need to change that. Yeah, fine. I'll just put this one.
There you
There
go.
we go.
It's like Kelly. Kelly sent me links, and they take up my whole phone screen just to link.
Sorry. I need to get that website where it shortens the links on stuff and sending it to you that way.
Right.
But you know, I do all my stuff on the computer. I don't like using the phone, except for when me and War Room talk. Then I'm on the phone.
Well, it's like this. All mine are Chrome based. The phone, my tablet, and I got a Chromebook. So I don't have an actual computer. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm running the computer like below my phone is my laptop. So I've got a
That's what I
holder.
do. I set mine on the side of it, prop it up so I can see the chat as it's going down, and I don't
Yeah.
interfere with the camera, and I can still see everybody. That's how I do mine when we
Yeah.
do live streams.
So I've got I've got like YouTube on this side. I've got StreamYard on this side, and then I've got my camera above it.
I was going to ask you a question, Gareth. Do you have one of those lights that come up with the ring that goes above?
My one's
I can't remember I can't remember what you showed me. Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
my
Okay.
one's a magnifying glass. It's for when I
Okay.
need a toilet.
No. But what I was going to say is, you can get Kelly can too, but you can get a stroller mount. A stroller mount.
It's
Oh,
not
now
me
he's
this
frozen.
time. It's not me this time. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Hold on.
Make a sticker for it. Uh-oh.
Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Oh, wait. Okay, got it.
I know it's like me. I've got actually two cameras going here because my computer camera doesn't work.
Yes.
It's basically a brand new computer that's not even a year old, but for some reason the camera's never worked on it. It has like a switch on the base because it's an all-in-one type deal, and I've turned it off, turned it on. I've tried to redo it. It's something ain't working on it. But I've got like a Logicam, that's the face one. Then I got one of the eMeets, which I'm actually surprised. That's the one I have set for my desk, and articulating deals that has 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 different angles so you can get it angled whichever way you want it. And I did the same thing for this camera. This I'm thinking about changing and putting it up between my two monitors because I have two monitors. So that way I can be like facing it. If I'm looking at either or, I'll be more facing it. I just got to figure out where to put it at to where it'll work best.
Yeah.
He's
Check
bad.
that sexy ear.
What's up? I was reading the chats, trying to catch up on them.
No, that's fine. I got the screenshot.
Man, I look very svelte in my hospital gown.
Sexy.
It brings out your eyes. As a blue Nazi. Hope you're good, brother, and twisted sis. Hey, my stuff is coming from Bluminati. I've ordered a hoodie, a cap, and a mat. I think it only gets there when I'm away. So
Illuminati worldwide. Oh yeah.
he's international now.
So
I bought a tank top from him. I got it in my laundry basket to wash it, so I just got it last week also.
I was going to say, I'm sorry, but we don't need hoodies right now. You know.
No.
Yeah, we kind of do. I had a hot shower, but my jacket's right behind me. Well, last week, from the other live, Derek told me it's not a good thing to go and put a hood on when you're talking to Americans or something. I was like, okay, I won't do that. I want to get in. Sorry. That's behind me there. Chris, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep.
I didn't moon. I didn't moon anybody. I got short on, brother.
Oh, I'm going to lay a complaint at the hospital. I told them you need paper underwear and a paper bra.
Yeah, you know, my wife was laughing her ass off at that. She was. She goes, "Where do you find these people?"
Yeah, she's probably like, oh God, he's talking to Kelly again. What is wrong with him?
No, she thinks I'm the weird one. Little does she know that everybody in that community has got their quirks.
We all do.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
You know, I don't. It's one of those.
I know.
Whatever I am, you want to say.
I know, but it's like, Garrett, get the. Yeah. It's his live. He should be moderating this. Nice.
For those of you that deserve it, have the day you deserve.
Read your husband.
Sorry.
Read your husband's comment.
What in the world is Gareth doing? Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I thought he was back.
Putting a Chris.
Yeah.
Not moving. Oh,
Well, I really ain't got nothing to, I mean, my room's pretty sterile, you know? It's like, I got to read the chat to find out, you know, what everybody's saying and stuff. So it's kind of different doing a live like this, you know?
Yep.
yeah. It's called an adventure live.
Yeah, I didn't mean to moon anybody if I did, but I promise you I have shorts on.
No,
Yeah,
don't lie. You got paper underwear. We told the nurses to put the paper underwear on you.
Yeah, okay. The nurses have not done anything to me. Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, your wife. Your wife. I said to your wife to put the paper underwear on you.
Okay. You can do that. That's fine, but yeah. What was I going to say? I don't even remember. You know, that's something else too, guys. I've been having problems with my memory, short term, real hard here the last week or two. So forgive me if I forget something. I'll be talking and I forget. I hope that gets better real quick.
You see, even, Chris, you forgot that you have no underwear on and you just mooned everyone.
I think I would remember that, brother.
Okay, I'm back. I
Here,
think
this is for Chris because we all know he loves Spyderco's.
Yeah, what did
What
you
is
say
that?
something like that?
hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
He's like, you couldn't have at least got the shaman or the smock. Come on.
Well, you never seen the Poochie there, brother?
Hold on. So there we go. So there we go.
That's a Poochie, bro. Now
What
they have
cock
weirder
is that?
ones.
I've never seen that.
It's a novelty knife, bro.
Is it a real Spyderco?
Absolutely, it's a real Spyderco.
Yes. And it wasn't a cheap one either.
Nope.
Okay. I've never
Have you
seen
ever-
that. I
have
didn't
you-
know they did that.
Okay, Kelly has a Hinderer. She loves dogs. If you can't tell, Kelly
Really?
has a Hinderer that's got dog paw prints on it. On the scales.
Yes.
It's like that's her mascot when sitting there overlooking her lives and her when she goes to work. That's her mascot.
Yep. That sits right where I can reach him.
Yep.
This is right here all the time.
They should have made it so you could make the tail wag.
And something else that I got. This is here all
I'm
the
a member.
time where I can see it also.
I'm a member.
There's a few of us that are a member. Have we figured out who has the fourth one, or did
No,
he
we
keep
have
it?
not. We have not.
Maybe he kept it.
That could be. So it's
What is that?
me, Kelly, and DVD have one of those that Jimmy sent us.
Sorry, Kathleen, you didn't see that. I know you don't like it. It's Chris's fault. You can't blame somebody that's in hospital on medication. It's not us, it's Chris.
Let's see here.
Blame
Do
the
I have
medicated ones. Exactly.
So how many of those did you say there are at?
Well, we figure it was a 4-pack because that's normally what they
Okay.
come in, right, Kelly?
Yep.
So, we're still on the Poochie on the live, and there's Gareth froze again as always.
Yep. There he comes.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The little McBee's though, that's a serious little work knife. It's kind of like Kelly's
Yeah.
knife is that. I've got two of them. You got the mini, I got the large, and I got the fixie too. The little concept Corbin.
Oh yeah. I've actually got I think a couple of them. Yeah.
The little Corbin.
That's the mini Corvette with the was it Damascus with the lightning anno.
Yep. I got the extra large with the anno.
Why?
What? Why what?
It's kicked me out of StreamYard on my computer. Okay, so fortunately I'm running StreamYard on my computer and on my phone. So now I was thinking it just kicked me out there, but it's fine. I could at least stay on here. Hey, Dan Doobie, how are you doing, brother?
Well,
It's
Well,
cool
Mc-
seeing
McBee's, those are awesome little knives. I love them. Like to own one. They're really pricey too.
Yep.
I think the McBee's is designed by McNeese, ain't it?
think
Yeah.
so.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the little Pilar, that's another little knife. And this is an awesome knife. And when you choke up on it, you can get a good grip on this. And
I never ever thought of buying one of those. I received one in a giveaway, and I received the regular size Pilar. I like the mini better. It's better built. The the little one like what you have, and then Jimmy Crow out of the blue sent me one, and it's like they're fantastic little knives.
Yep.
You know what? Gareth doesn't have one. I might throw one in the box for Gareth.
You know, and I mean, this is the only one I have, and Jimmy did this. I made the comment that I really loved what he did with it, and the next thing I know, it's in my mailbox. So thank you again, Jimmy, if you're still on
Jimmy
here.
fashion. I've
Jimmy's
got
awesome.
a small knife. One of my wins from GBD.
Well, actually, that was
this
a
is
win
a-
for me, brother. I gifted that to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it came from DVD. Did he just cut himself?
No.
Okay.
I dropped it on my
I
keyboard.
don't like this because look, the lock, it don't lock up for shit. Excuse
No,
my
I know.
French. But it,
I might send that back to him.
I got it. I do the box where it used to be monthly, but it's now quarterly.
Right.
And I mean, it's probably something that I can. Where's one of my pry bars?
But, do I have a cowboy?
Yeah, you made one. I remember that the other day.
No, it wasn't me that made. Well, Technique, I half made it, but I don't see it here. Hold on.
I was going to say, you made one for all
That
of us.
worked. I pried it out to where it's now locking up. So, but it's something I have to. I'll probably have to watch because I'm not so sure it'll. And then we've actually gotten 2 of them. Wasn't this a different color, and we colored it green?
The green looks good.
I dyed the green, but
I like the pocket clip.
the pocket clip's as long as the knife.
Yeah, but I mean, I like it where it's centered. It's centered on the knife. You know, I like that it's a straight pocket clip. Can you
good on that?
Can you go either side on it?
No, it's only one. Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
There you go. Truly ambidextrous knife.
My one was orange. I've dyed it black while I've been with it. It was a bright orange, but it's been dyed black with filthy
Oh,
hands.
I thought you might have put it in your jeans and got it that way.
And Chris wanted to see some of my actual knives instead of my bigger knives, instead of just Brian's.
There we go. Anybody that doesn't have one or hasn't handled one of those are freaking awesome.
The Camino, is that how you pronounce it?
Kaimano.
Camano. This is an awesome knife. This
back.
one isn't a bigger one, but this is one to tease.
Yeah, you know I love that knife.
But I told him this is like my all-time favorite, one of my all-time favorites. This is just, the size is perfect, and I just love the half track. The Hinderer half tracks are awesome if you like a good solid built knife that's not a huge knife. I would suggest this. They may be pricey, but they're worth it. Now this one, Brian brought my not normal Slim Midi that I like, but it's a specialty one that you just don't see, especially anybody that knows Medfords. A lot of times he does not do the back like the front. A lot of times the back's just standard.
Yep.
But this one he did both.
The only thing I don't like about that knife, Kelly, is how thin that clip, the pocket clip is on.
That's one thing. They switched to these skinny clips, and I prefer the thicker clips that they used to do in their older knives. But I've got a Tanto that's it's a blacked out version. It's actually called like a Midnight Fade. It's got a purplish blackish colored thing to it. That's the Tanto variant. That is my favorite of the Slim Midis. But if you complain about Medfords being not worked in and hard to open, you got to work them in because most of the time they're on washers.
Oh,
The Slim Middies are the only ones that I've come across, other than like the Smooth Criminal or anything along that line, that you can flick open easily. But you can ask Chris doing the Praetorian T, and what was the other one? The
Midi
Knitting
Marauder.
Marauder.
Yep.
You know, they have to be worked in.
Yeah.
You guys.
Well, I was about ready to cry when I got my Praetorian T from Kelly. We made a trade, and it had lock, stick, something fierce. And I was going to send it back to Medford, but I said, no, I'm going to keep it till Thursday. By that Thursday, after me working it a little bit, it was smooth as butter.
This is one. I have to two-hand open it. There is, because it needs to be worked in.
You can send it my way. I'll work it in for you, Kelly.
Yeah, I was going to say the
We
same
might see it
thing.
again in a couple of years.
Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing.
No,
I've
I already
got
have a
one
track. I already have a track record of breaking Medfords in. So I'm the man for the job.
You definitely are.
Well, I suppose, Chris, you need something to fiddle with while you're sitting there.
You know what? I'm going to buy a fidget, probably off of Cal or somebody, one of the magnet fidgets that you do this with, and it flips, and that would be perfect for right now.
We'll talk after this. Pasha. Thank you. There's my cup. She's coming to find out if I
don't think
want
you were
coffee.
on when I was showing the Dead Reckon.
Oh my God, I love that knife. And I'm not a Bud Lock guy, but I love that knife.
Yeah.
And the clip is awesome. Just it's different,
Okay, good.
Okay, you showed some of Brian's. Have you showed the TCal?
Which
CW?
one?
The CW?
No. He's been occasionally bringing me ones in, but it's a CW.
Dad,
Well, I mean, people have seen mine.
is this? I'll show you yours if you show me mine. What?
Hey, brother, that little short that you sent me this morning, you send that to Kelly?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
The Fit Cook. So,
Oh yes.
for those
He
of you
did
that
send
don't
that to
know,
me.
Oh my God! I about spit my food across the room.
so a Fit Cook is a South African, it's like a meal. You make a meal
Look
out
how
of it. You
big that
take
thing
dough.
is, man. Look how big that thing is.
Oh, that's nice. I got distracted. That's nice. That's the right size.
It's a great size.
That's a big knife.
It feels
No,
like it's
that's a
something
right
you get in
size
there.
knife.
It
And
feels
it's
like a big
aggressive
knife.
with the way they do the scalloping on the scales and stuff. It'll lock you in. Some people I know don't care for the aggressive, but this is more meant to be a work knife, like if you got gloves on or something like that. And with gloves, you need a more aggressive type jimping on it. So it's it's a beastie boy.
Thank you, Brian.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
So
That's Kelly's knife.
Here's one.
there we go. Now you're talking a South African
This is
fit pocket.
Gareth's size. It's a two-handed knife, and then some.
It's in my book that it's in my book.
Sorry, I've got Teo coming
And
here.
it's a
And
block back.
okay, okay, I'll be right back now. Let me just sort this out quickly. And I guess it sorted itself out. She went running out the room.
You know it was getting taken care of, right?
The thing is, it's her bedtime. I
She
think
don't
she
wanna
went
go-
past her bedtime. So
She don't want to go to bed. She does like Sammy and keeps asking questions. I want water. You know, I'm
I
hungry.
want
I gotta go to the
this.
potty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost them in right.
So she's now confiscated my little knife, and now she's playing games.
She got a little knife in there for me. One like that, bro. What you talking about? I put it in the
So
box.
what she doesn't realize is her mom is on the other side of that door.
Yeah.
And her mom's gonna sort her out. Okay, pause here.
Right about now.
I can hear her coming. Actually, go to your mom. Please close the door.
That's funny.
Gotta love
Thank
her.
you. My tornado.
$174 in stock for the Spyderco Poochie in Amazon. What's that? About 20,000 rand?
I'd have to just do the conversion quick. Hold on.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
It's probably close to that. No, not.
Probably about 3,500.
Yeah, something like that.
And the window.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, 3,107. We'll say 3,000.
That was a good guess.
It was. It was. So, okay, you know what's happening now? You're about to get a hiding from your mom. It doesn't come to help hide from me. Okay, let me sort this out. I'll be back now.
Uh-oh. Someone in trouble.
Somebody's in trouble.
How's everybody doing in the chat? Hey, I haven't ever played with the Slim MIDI, but if it's half as good, and I know it is, I think it's better than my MIDI Marauder. It's
It
a
is.
hell of a knife.
If Kelly could open it right now, but I mean, but you know me, I like the Tanto version better because I just think the way the lines go on it, the Tanto really just kind of stands out with it.
Hey, do you have a piece of paper there, Kelly? Because Medfords have a horrible reputation of not being able to cut. I assure you, Medfords can cut. There you go. Just to show
There we
you.
go.
Did you even hear that?
It's just slicing.
And then you can't see, but my microphone's like 6 inches away. So yeah, that's it. Depending on which knife. Now, I mean, any knife you get. Look at Hinderers. Didn't they complain about Hinderers sharpening on a lot of their knives?
Yeah.
You know,
They rock too. Tip up there, Weld. Tip up.
Yep.
God's carry.
It's one of
Now they
those
wanna
things.
go.
And we didn't sharpen it, and that's the way it is for this. So now this is the S90V variation. Also, I don't know if you see that 9 on there. That's how he denotes like the
Medfords, if it's got a D, it's D2. 3 is S35. The 4 is S45. The M is MagnaCut, and the 9 is S90V.
yeah.
Okay, that's interesting how they
I
do
can't
that.
remember what Medford's 20 CV is because they do 20 CV too.
See,
Okay.
this is my Midnight Fade. You might be able to see a little bit of color variant on it. It's hard to see over the thing.
No, I can see it there. I can see it there.
But
That's
see,
beautiful. I like that.
Now you can see it.
Oh, that looks nice. That.
but see, do you see what I mean about the way that it flows? I think the Tanto, to me, looks better with just the way it flows. But
Very much so. I like that center.
With how
Comfort.
big and how thick Medfords are, I think the Tanto works better too.
And the Slim Midi is not anywhere near as thick as some of the others. I mean, this is, I mean,
Okay, the Praetorian Tie and the big Marauder are I think they're close to a 1/4 inch thick. Okay, my Praetorian T is like at 190 thousandths, and I can't remember. I think that's 165. I think.
but you look at them side by side. That one isn't that much taller or longer than the Slim Midi, but just because it is slim, this one just looks so much bigger and beefier in the blade shape. But you know, there isn't as much of a difference as you would think on some of the knives, you know. But this one just fits. It's a big knife, no doubt about it. It is a big knife.
That's like a decent size to carry. It's nice.
But this carries so well. You know, when I first got it, I actually got the actual just plain blacked out version, which is now Brian's. And when I came across this one, I wanted this one more. So he took it, and which is usually just the opposite. Usually he finds something else that he wants, and I get the leftover. This was one of the few times that it went the other way. And we were up actually in Ohio visiting my dad, and Traditional Pocket Knives had that all blacked out version of this. And he went and literally went to Austin's house and bought the knife from him, along with what was it? What was the other knife that you bought?
The one that Chris has.
Oh, the one that Chris has. And
Like
this.
My Midi.
His Midi. That's like this. Now, see, this is
that's
the regular Midi, and see this one.
That was
needs to work
interesting.
in also.
When you said the one that Chris has, you see Chris like look for his knives there. He's not used to being out of his territory.
Nope, I am not.
But see, there's quite a bit of difference on thicknesses on this.
Yes.
But you know, they're the same size, other than the thickness of them.
Yeah, I actually like that. That's a nice a nice carry, I would say. To carry every day.
The thickness of their blade is the thickness of their scales.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And if you got a 1/4 inch blade, your scales are both going to be 1/4 inch. If you got a 190 thousandths blade, your scales are going to be both 190 thousandths.
Okay.
But I mean, for as big as this is, even though it's not thick, and it carries so well. I mean, but of course, you know, women are and our normal pocket depth. That might be an issue. I honestly, I buy men's cargo pants, shorts, and wear them all the time because I like the extra pockets.
Your guys' pockets, they're just ridiculous. They're there for show. I mean, you can't. Your regular Levi's jeans, you can't even put a knife in your back pocket. You can't put a wallet in your back pocket. You can't put nothing in your back pocket. It's like,
and those are the cowboy pants. Those are your cowboy pants. Those are the Levi's.
No, Wranglers.
Okay.
Wranglers
you
are cowboy.
saw the advert with Levi's and cowboys.
Yeah,
I have not worn long pants, and I couldn't tell you how many years. Since I moved down here, I wear shorts year round. I don't wear long pants anymore.
I do.
Yeah.
Even when it gets cold in the wintertime, I don't wear them.
When I go out and pressure wash my house, and I don't want all that stuff blowing all over my legs, I wear long pants.
So I've been catching myself wearing long pants now. When we've been out on searches and stuff like that, where I've never done it before, and I've always got so cut up. But lately, I've been wearing long pants.
Save your legs, it will.
Yeah.
I'll give Kelly a clue. I have been known to, when pressure washing houses, hit fire ant nests and blow them all up on my legs. Yeah. Long pants come in.
You know what my leg and foot looks like right now?
Absolutely do. That's what I was saying. I had
Did you get hit with fire ants?
Oh, Kelly got ate up.
Oh, no.
Do you know what do you have fire ants over there, Gareth?
I no, we don't. So we've got ants that bite that are about so big and
No,
that
these
they're
are
quite
little
big.
tiny. These are little tiny red ones, right?
I mean, they're and they get everywhere.
Okay,
Yeah.
and they
And
get and they don't bite, right, until one bites, and then he's like, "Hey, everybody, bite now!" It's like they all bite you at the same time.
Okay, so we've got little red ones. I don't know if they're fire ants, but we have got little red ones that do that. And they irritating. But I think your fire ants are different because your fire ants, I think, leave wilting and stuff like that, where these don't do
Absolutely,
that.
they do.
they call they well, for me anyway, they blister up when they
Yep.
bite. It's
Okay,
almost
no,
like a
these don't do
blister
that.
coming up.
They do.
And it's
Okay,
If you get bit by enough of them, you can go into anaphylactic shock.
mhm.
okay.
Sammy
Yeah,
gets
no,
bit by one, she goes into anaphylactic. We got to hit her with an EpiPen. That's how allergic Sammy is to them. So we
That's
carry
huge.
those all over. In fact,
Yeah.
when that first happened, we were at a Christmas party and we had to rush her to right where I'm sitting. Thank God we were only a couple blocks away, but we
Yes.
considered moving out of the state of Florida because she was so highly allergic to them. But it's like the snakes and everything; they give her a little bit of venom and increase it over time to where
Okay.
she can handle a couple more ant bites than she used
Yeah.
to. So
Yeah.
we decided not to move because I like it
Yeah.
here. Even though
So
people say, "Ah, Florida sucks," I like it in Florida. You know, it's kind of like South Africa. You can see more wildlife in a day than you can in a lot of states. You know,
yeah. Yeah. Yesterday while we were playing in the bush and we went 4x4ing and all of that. No, technically not 4x4ing, but we went to the top. We were quite lucky. We saw a herd of kudu females. There was about 8 of them. And the guy that owns the place that we were at, he says he's owned it now for 4 years. He's only ever seen them once or twice. So we're quite lucky to see the whole group of them together yesterday.
that's
We
awesome.
didn't see the male; we only saw the females. So
That's like any kind of deer herd or the males stay off, the females group. You know, it's pretty much that way everywhere. So I was talking with Darkwater, and he says he can't wait to come over there hunting. Yeah,
I can't wait for him to go. And like I said to you the other day, Darkwood is going to need a caddy to carry his gun. I was shouted at and sworn at by somebody there. I'm nobody's caddy for.
Yeah, I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I ain't got nobody's guns. I'm carrying my own.
Exactly.
I'm actually just playing with something now, which I just realized I haven't carried in a while. I did see in one of the.
You used to carry that all the time, brother.
I don't know. Something happened. It's like I got other things that I'm carrying
I
all
was
the
gonna say, I
time.
think he got caught by that Spyderco bug.
And he got bit
From a-
by the Spyderco bug multiple times.
So let me
I've
ask you
got
a
the scars to prove it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gone now. But that wasn't this one. That was. Oh, okay. I don't have it with me.
527.
Yeah, it's in my room next to my bed at the moment.
I want everybody's opinion. Hey, what's up, Neil? I hope you like that knife, bro, that I sent you. I really truly do. I got a question to ask. Do you have your Kubi there? The red Kubi? Show them that. And is this not the perfect knife for Gareth?
It fits my hand. So I was carrying this one yesterday. If you saw my shorts, oh, hopefully you weren't looking up my shorts, but my short video on YouTube. This one was my Spyderco and my new Aries. I'm sorry. I like this Kubi.
Jim Cox, I love it. I'm immune to Spydercos.
We can put that one up.
It's
Even
cock and
cute
sword.
little ones, Jim. Come on, you gotta like the little cute ones.
I actually like that one. It's growing on me. Yeah, but I
I
bought
have
that
a
last year.
problem.
You're exactly who I thought, and it's like, yep, this is going to him. It's
Oh,
even got two
that-
large finger trolls on the back. Oh yeah, I can't wait! I can't wait to get that because Titanium Justin said that I need a finger troll knife with spidey holes.
Yep.
So I imagine it's coming from Jimmy one of these days.
well,
One of those triple choils or whatever it was
exactly.
they called it.
Exactly.
I'm still trying to convince Aries to make me I know Blues, yeah, with the talent, but I need a two-handed talent. So one day I'll get it right. That's I can like get one finger. So that's just to help me. Just use one finger. But I was showing somebody the other day Uncle Jimmy's that knife where he took the titanium and played with the Dremel, like you were
Yeah.
talking about the other day.
A poor
That
man's
looks so much like the shredded carbon. The way that it was Darkwater's one.
Yeah.
I was showing Francois Marseille, because me and him were chatting the other day. And he was talking about how he had bought the crystal titanium.
crystal type. Yeah, crystal type.
He had bought that, and I said, "Well, have a look at this." And I sent him pictures of Darkwater's one that he had played with the Dremel, and he's like, "Hang on, is that not crystal tile or something like?" And he said he actually really likes that finish on it, so it's quite nice to see.
Dark Water's doing some awesome work. I mean,
Yeah,
my
right.
issue is
Portal.
there's ones I want to send to him. I just got to figure out what to send to him and what exactly I want done on each one. It's there's so many choices.
You were in my same position, Kelly, that I was before. I just sent him 4 knives. Like, here, do it.
Just, yeah, do what you want with them. I've actually got a knife that's been with him for a while, but it's fine. It's not a
It's not
mad
with
rush.
him anymore. It's with me.
No, not that
Okay.
one. I've got a
Okay.
knife with Backpack B.
Okay.
It's been so long, I can't remember which pickled steel it is. But he's been playing with it slowly when he gets a gap and all of that, which I've got no problem with.
Right.
One day when he's done with it, it'll be ready, and then I can get it back. And so I think I need to do something like that. Chat to Darkwater and maybe send him something to play with. But I think it would be easier for me to just buy something over there, send to him, and then when he can play. But I'm sure he's got such a long list now.
Oh, he told me he says he was going to do that with. He says, "Man, don't send him it, but don't get after me, because it's going to take a minute,
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. But man, check him out, guys. If you want your knives modded, he's doing fantastic work, and he's growing every day as far as knowledge and what he can do. I mean, you guys can go check out his stuff, and it speaks for
I'm
itself.
busy getting it now. I'm getting the, but yeah, it's as an Old Man on the Ridge, and there was just
Music Portal just came in too.
Yeah, and Music Portal. Okay, here's Darkwater's Instagram.
Yeah, I haven't changed my shaman scales because I like the way that my card is on my shaman.
Okay, there's Darkwater's thing, and you put it to the top. There we go.
There.
And it was Gentleman of Honor that I saw.
Oh, right. I didn't see him come in. My bad.
They're like ninjas.
Yep. Gentleman of Honor, Henry, YouTube Music Portal, Mick Ranger.
I think let's wrap it up. I think Zach's coming on shortly if he's not on already.
Yep.
And I don't want to jump over onto his time like I did last week, but last week was for a good cause.
Absolutely.
But I am wanting to go live next week, but it'll be from Mozambique. So, Kathleen, you're going to see some new scenery. Hello, Amy. And she's here. So, so
What's up,
thank
Sheila?
you, Kelly. Thank you, Chris, Mom,
Thank
big
you,
brother,
Garrett.
big old brother.
Oh, that's funny.
And then thank you everyone for joining us. It's
I love each and every one of you guys. You know that.
yeah,
We love you. You guys take
love you
care.
guys today.
Later.
So, yeah, thanks for spending your Sunday with us. Really do appreciate it. And I want to try to keep these things quite lighthearted and joking around and playing around where we can. I think it would be nice. I want to get Darkwater on sometime to try and get people exposure and all of that.
Just okay.
although
I will
don't
say this
think-
about Darkwater. I will say this about Darkwater. He goes to church on Sunday, so
Yes,
he was
okay.
going to church when this was halfway
Yeah,
through
'cause
TCAT.
He's 3 hours
Yeah.
behind us.
Okay.
So-
So we're 12:30 our time. It's 9:30. 9:30? Yeah,
Yeah.
9:30 his time.
Which is church going time. So just keep that in
Okay.
mind. Talk to him and you can get it. But
Yes.
Sunday is
Good.
church time for him. So
But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for coming. Sorry, I'm like cutting it, but I don't want to step on people's toes. I don't. Yeah.
right on.
And Chris, get well. Hope to hear some good news, and just keep us updated.
Will do. You know you guys are my peeps and you're the first one to know.
I know. And Blade Walker, we think you have your brother. Remember, all of us are here for you whenever you need us. And anybody, if there's anything, I know everybody says it, but we're saying it because we mean it. If
We do.
any of you
Love you,
need
Blade
somebody
Walker.
to talk
Love you,
to,
Chris.
Love you too.
If-
Hey, he said Blade Walker said he might jump on a bit next Sunday.
oh, that would be nice. I would like that. You know, you're always welcome, Blade Walker. You know that. The same with Illuminati. If you want to come on, let me know. I know Derek for real's been wanting to come on, but I'm going to phone him now and see where he is and what's going on. But yeah, so thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. And see you all next time from Mozambique. Hopefully, I'll have some big fish to show you, or I'll be missing an arm to show you. But either way,
I want to see a great white. That's a big thing going through YouTube. It's a great white.
I'll try, but they don't normally go up that. Actually, they are up that far. But at the moment, they're more by.
That's not what I want to see. I want to see a large tuna, man. Something that you can actually. Well, you don't eat seafood, so that's a moot point. Bummer.
Doesn't mean I don't catch it.
Yeah. You don't eat seafood. Go away.
I said he's not my son. If he doesn't eat seafood, he is not my son.
But would you like me to explain to them what I've told you guys about what fish I eat?
They could probably figure it out on their own.
Love y'all, man. I'm ready to cut out later.
We're gonna
Bye,
get
Chris.
kicked out. Okay. Cheers, everyone. Keep well, keep safe. Chop. Bye.
Bye.
All right.